Alright, everything's set. We're live. Hi guys. It's me, Kaz. I'm here with Volpe and Vulcan.
Hi.
And, I
Ow.
I just have to play this from the beginning. So, I'm not gonna say anything during this, but, here is the introduction to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
I really wanted to use the stupid finger licking thing as a joke in the media, and I was like, I did that the last time, so I refrained.
Colonel Sanders. Alright. Professor Dog? That's my boy.
There it is. Alright, welcome to fucking I Love You,
I
Colonel
love you.
Sanders. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Actually, hold on. Oh god, it's so quiet. It's like not being picked up by... It's like not being picked up by OBS at all, but the problem is it's already blowing up my eardrums.
Oh no.
Or at least the opening was. If everything's not as loud as the opening, then maybe I'm fine. But we'll find out. Alright. New game. Before we get started, tell us your name.
Alright, Kenny, what's your name?
Alright.
Can it be Kentucky? Sorry.
I'm
Nah,
considering
name
it.
yourself,
McDonald's.
nah. Cowboy McGeeha.
Wait, first, just type in a bunch of A's to see how many characters you're allowed.
I'm allowed 15.
Alright, that's actually pretty decent. Popeyes.
Cowboy McYeehaw fits perfectly.
Yes!
Not a single extra character with a
But
space
Kenny,
between
you could
Cowboy
just
and
name
McYeehaw.
yourself Popeyes and have it be just another war
But it's a war of love.
of love. Yeah. Fucking Romeo and Juliet, this chicken sandwich.
So, apparently KFC has announced a new chicken sandwich recently. It's the chicken and donuts sandwich.
Ew.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be like a play on chicken and waffle, right?
I guess. I don't know. Is it bad that I'm really actually considering just going with Cowboy McYeehaw?
You know what? Fuck it. Do whatever you want. It's Friday.
Fuck it Fridays. That should be the name of it from now on. Just fuck it, I'm doing this. Except not that, because I'm not allowed to say the fuck word. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment
Oh,
forever.
she got home and her dad's getting arrested.
The fucking alarm clock is a rooster. Or you could wake up. Now, now, now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. I thought that was the game for a second. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Do you need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future? I guess you need to take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Yep, it's gamer time. Nothing can stop you
shit.
now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Here's a biscuit, by the way. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Fuck, what voice do I give her?
Hello, my name is Miriam.
You know, I was considering that. I was also considering...
Just...
Good morning, Cowboy Yeehaw. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Oh my god,
Nah,
she's so cute. Wait,
You have to make her a
are
smoker.
you dating
No,
Colonel
she...
Sanders, or are you dating one of these girls?
I
that
don't
you
know.
fucked up?
She's my lifelong best friend. Actually, I am. Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous.
Oh my god,
Okay.
the fucking
Okay,
pose.
a lot nervous. What the fuck? What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Oh my god.
It's really awkward that all she does is blink. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Oh, there's actually a little bit of, like, voicing. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, what?
They're legendary 3-day only semesters. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief?
Change the subject.
Alright.
Pep talker.
Alright, well,
Oh.
it's pep talk your best friend or change the subject to school gossip.
School gossip.
Vulcan, are you still for pep talk? Because if that's the
Pep
case, I'm
talk.
going to flip a coin. But I don't have a coin, so I'm going to flip the broken off part of my Evo keychain. It fell off the rest of it, but one side has color and one side does not. So the color side is pep talk your best friend. We're changing the subject, I guess. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at the school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new dates? Oh, get this. I heard his name is
Yep, the watch
Harland,
has a thumb drive.
and he's no ordinary
Of
student.
intimidating.
They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. Even though, technically, we all came from an egg. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey. It's... Ashley? I just want to take in the spelling
She's kind
here.
of adorable.
A-E-S-H-L-E-I-G-H. Ashley.
I mean, it's a totally valid spelling, but...
Or Ashalega. Ashalega. Alright, there we go. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Mostly because she has titties. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Cowboy Mickey Ha's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add the extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van!
What?
You right?
What the fuck?
He's a fucking JoJo!
God damn it.
You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that it's you and Delta and me and Sky. There we go.
We did it.
We're all in the game.
Oh, fuck.
I can't
Wait,
believe.
which one am I?
You're Miriam.
Oh fuck, I'm a pack-a-day smoker. Alright.
Hello. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas
oh my
now?
God, she's vomiting because morning sickness.
Or maybe hire us out as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. What the fuck? As you approach the door. What the fuck is up, Kyle? No, seriously. What the fuck, dude? Step the fuck up. Anyway, that's a reference for like two people. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Cowboy McYeehaw. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room. Holy shit, what are these transitions?
God damn it, she just threw Omar under the fucking bus. Not literally, figuratively, but...
I was hoping literally. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. He is adorable. He's got glasses and a spatula. Sprinkles? What the fuck voice do I give Sprinkles the corgi?
The best voice?
Alright, now I'm really starting to think that the girl that wants to be number one at everything killed this girl.
We are number one. Hey! Alright, I got this. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS:LAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof.
I love Sprinkles.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. And reading. And breathing, I mean. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly! Someone close the window! And then, he walks in. What the fuck? You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Holland... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Fuck! I'm running out of voices quickly. He's suave and cool, but I already gave the slightly British voice. Alright. We gotta do it. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
Harlan? Oh, wait. That. Okay.
A hush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all of your really weird insults? You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot! Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Broom? Just then, another student enters the classroom, interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm... You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let there be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Bzzz. The class bursts into laughter. He's literally a fucking oven thing. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom. Wait, he was already in the classroom. As everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before.
It's 100% his brother's.
But Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? A beef treat, a rubber ball, or a chicken snack? Guys, what do I give him? I feel like it's chicken snack because this is KFC.
You know what you have to give him.
Beef treat.
The rubber ball.
Yeah, the rubber ball.
Actually, yeah, rubber ball.
You reach beneath your apron and return with the rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it.
Yes!
The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Cowboy McYeehaw, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed seat next to me. If you interested. Alright, do I sit by my best friend? Or do I sit by Colonel Sanders?
You know who you have to sit next to.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes.
Sit next to Colonel Sanders. This is a threat.
Basically.
Alright, sit by Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I only had two rules. Do all you can and do best you can. It's only way you ever get feeling of accomplish something. That is so inspiring. Why does he look like he's fucking acting as Shakespeare? A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is to tree as chickens is to feather, night vision goggles, or a slam dunk. I'm gonna say feather. That's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork? It's obviously a spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt, camel meat, or a pancake that looks like a silly face?
The pancake.
I feel like it's either the pancake or anything with love.
Nah,
Well,
pancake.
obviously you have to choose whatever's on the KFC menu, but like, I love pancakes.
I'm gonna go with pancakes. That's wrong.
Kenny, no.
Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking cheat dog that teaches at culinary
He's the
school.
best
He's
boy.
the best boy. Or yes, he's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Is that good enough? Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. This just looks like a cafeteria, I'm gonna be honest. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Finger licking good.
Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folk. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shush. Lunch! 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 Oh, boy. She's saying she. In honor of new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell! You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? He lifts a large bucket over his head, its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. That aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket? With chicken? What a novel concept. Fucking landing on heavy here. Oh, hi, Tony. I didn't realize you were still here. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herb and spice are required to achieve perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes in as fast as they can. But that's all I say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison! Got him! Fucking JoJo's. It's perfect that that's the JoJo and that's Delta.
Yup.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley is prepared, or Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Oh my god.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She
Pretty thick.
She is one thick bit. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please! Will Van the man? If you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He's going Super Saiyan! He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why is bucket in quotation marks? How are you fucking confusing whether or not it's a bucket? It's...
Kenny, can you... Wait, before we continue, can you do me a solid? I
Yeah.
left my phone at the end of my desk, and I can't reach it. Can you get it for me?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on one second.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright, thanks.
No problem.
Alright.
It's
No, I
amazing.
really appreciate interrupting stream.
Yeah, I even, like, clicked off the game and everything. Walked away
Oh,
from my
fuck.
desk, teleported to your house.
Well, yeah, like, how else do I get it?
Apparently, tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone to your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Or, savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Or, swim towards the light.
Swim towards the light.
Well, that's the only response I've gotten. Swim towards the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. Until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no cowboy McYeehaw now. There's only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over. Try again.
You got lost in the sauce, Kenny.
Wait, how far back is this gonna put me? Okay, just put me into the cafeteria. I'm just gonna speed past all this stuff because we've obviously already seen it. Blah 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 blah. There's fried chicken.
I seriously doubt it.
Ah, she's so cute. I can't even be mad at Ashley. She's so fucking adorable. Alright, so savor the moment or focus your mind?
Focus your mind.
Focus your mind. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe. But there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Yes, even deeper still! Until you find it. Could it be... He really did it! How bold! How adventurous! To use... You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one knows that you traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders because it's my only option. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for the fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's idea I had for new combination of flavors that will make me fortune and establish legacy for all time as I open chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurant. No biggie. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What is rush? The semester is only started. We've got 2 whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but that doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. Oh, sorry. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I used blah blah blah. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blah blah blah. Wow! You've never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And blah 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 definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in the Who's revelation, you notice Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Well, we're in the quad, and we found him out here. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and
Wait,
look at the school.
did he just tell you
building.
howdy?
He said, yes, he said howdy. Look at school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduate. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, biggest. I will leave mark on world. You can
Wait,
bet
why
on
did
that.
You make him Russian?
He's been Russian the entire time, Def.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm like only half paying attention, to be fair.
I get that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show you your own strength. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up, or be modest but thoughtful. Fuck. It's probably not adding an ingredient. Be modest but thoughtful? I don't know. What do you guys think?
What?
Listen, I have never thought anything in my entire life, so I don't think I'm the right answer.
Wait, hold on.
For
What are
this
the
choice.
options?
I gotta show him my personality. Do I neg him? Do I wow him with a big idea? Or do I be modest but thoughtful?
An additional ingredient to really spice things up, just so that he can turn you down.
Fair enough. You know, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt. It has a way of leaving impression on all who taste. You just showed him, a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. Haha, get it? Blowing. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
God damn it.
Heard of them? I tend to entire garden of chili pepper variety. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into secret recipe and expect to improve. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise my recipes. Cowboy McYeehaw, I'm headed back to class for next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? Team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Cowboy McYeehaw. I prepare station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 distant students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick 4. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not
Choose
being
the
alone
robot.
forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank.
Robot.
Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate.
I already ate. Wait.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of this school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ah ha ha ha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare is easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Or your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
I say octopus. It's got to be octopus. That's the correct answer.
What do you think, Wolf?
That's what Colonial Sanders would want.
Colonial Sanders. Why am I laughing at that? I've been calling him Colonel Sanders the entire time. Alright, octopus. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way? I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something, go with me here, walks on land? Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Abdorpus aculatus? It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunt crab? Now I've heard everything. The world is truly marvelous, isn't it? Octopus! Crab! Sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes! Are you trying to steal my thunder? Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first! I think there's been misunderstanding. What the fuck is this music?
What the fuck is this game?
Nobody muscling in on mollusks. We simply discussing today's assignment. You can cut the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. You begin to peel and boil potatoes to try and extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Unlike my friend Van, though he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we could cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. So which one's the thigh and which one's the drumstick? It's probably her.
Look at her thighs and you tell me.
I mean, fair. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
She's coming.
And if Cowboy McYeehaw and Van are both inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together? Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? Ashley! Are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you!
No fight. Oh my god.
Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need, or turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who has always had your back.
Hunk of hunks.
Hunk of hunks! Help me! I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Cowboy McYeehaw. Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? You look for Sprinkles and hope he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn these cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaving sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van! Do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van traces the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Cowboy McYeehaw. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Pop is just a cat. Pop is literally just a cat. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gives upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. What the fuck? It killed him! He's a Pac-Man ghost! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Probably because that guy just fucking died in our classroom. Wait, what is the popcorn? Oh, that's the menu. It's a bucket of chicken. Colonel Sanders stands at the quads in the young glow and speaks softly, but carries a big stick. Those mashed potatoes you made in class. Before you go, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of skill. Of my skill. I didn't realize Oh, that's me. Fuck. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Cowboy McYeehaw? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first! Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen, and I dropped my Evo thing. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream. Day and night, I'm reading the screen still, never stopping, never resting, fuck! Also lifting a lot of weights, like, so many weights. Like, I've run out of weight to lift at this point. Can you offer me some weight, please? We should follow dream with all our heart, that our soul may grant them like wish floating on shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say the inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. That's why my hair is in the shape of a fucking star. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero! That's why I'm a fucking JoJo! What the fuck? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero! Are you thinking I left the fridge door open? Later, nerds! We will not let harm come to another student. Except for Ghost Kid. I kinda dropped ball on that. Be afraid! Be very afraid! Oh yeah, of me! Cause I'm a monster, see? Fuck, my voice is shredded. Anyway, this is your stream reminder at the beginning. Drink fucking water. Ow, my throat. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack or defend? Guys, I'm gonna need some help here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, defend yourself.
Defend. You decided to defend. Which defense will you choose? Well, I've only got trepidation, so I guess I'm doing trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the Spork Monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. The Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Alright, murder. Cook with love or chow down?
Cook with love. Always cook with love.
Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack or defend?
I don't know. You choose at this point.
Attack. Cook with love. Cook with love deals 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. Cook with love. Spork Monster is using cheese sauce out of the lawn to the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile Villain, your reign of tower stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Put Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster's defeated. You saved me. Injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him or spare this wretched beast. Do I keep the spork monster alive? Fuck. Spare him. Manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I will forget this. And I certainly won't be back, like you said. Oh, yeah. Spork monster scuttles off into the night. Defeat the monster left behind a special item. It's a cookbook, but it's more than a cookbook. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicker on the cover. Chicken. You open the cover to find a library card tucked inside. Last name signed to it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand into the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders
Wait, so
flashes
what happened
before
with
your
you
eyes.
and the giant meatball that I didn't even know got there?
It showed up. Colonel Sanders killed it. I spared it. It dropped a cookbook that's not a cookbook. It's a book of magic spells with a chicken on it. And
Wait, what the fuck?
And the last
What is this game?
and the last person it was signed out to was Borko.
The dog?
I'm starting to think it's the dog. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz, what the fuck? You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really is blah blah. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of school. Before you can tell her the story about the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like the Zelda monster?
Is she in love with the robot?
I think so. I know.
Oh my god,
It
yes.
sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? He was a convertible? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday, if you get what I mean. He touched my dick. Ha 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 ha. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea now about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a secret ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden and where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. This man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know that one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do? Should you protect the secret or share it with your bestie? Tell her the ingredient he told you, or make up a fake ingredient. I feel like I've been so mean to my bestie this entire game. Should I stop now, or should I keep going and continue to deceive her?
Wait, what?
Do I tell her the actual ingredient that Colonel Sanders told me, or do I make up a fake ingredient?
No, make up a fake one.
Fair enough. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing. You figure that you satisfy her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you could ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on a horse?
Wait, what the fuck?
Stand back and admire his majestic glory, or run to him.
Run to him. No, I'm just kidding. That
Well, I
might be a little bit too.
I clicked run to him.
Oh no, Kenny.
You decided that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, Cowboy McYeehaw, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Before you can continue, you're suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with the satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Lean in for a kiss or compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes? Probably the horse's shoes, because I don't think he's into me yet. Right? I'm gonna compliment the horse's shoes. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I can really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the room, the rivals there. They're doing something bad. They're hiding. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? Try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder.
Summoning a demon bad. Sorry, I was.
But he sees you coming. Well there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make it like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. I don't know. Do I act tsundere or am I straightforward?
You're tsundere as fuck.
Act like you're not interested, and then try and get a closer look. You sit near the rival, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something about that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure. I'm not sure you know, Gamil, if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary schools. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Panache. takes Panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found earlier with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a fairly heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's such in a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp, womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Bzzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shots Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Certainly he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get hold of self. Save it for arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspiration to focus. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. You try to give Sprinkles a pat on the head, but he snarls at you. Sorry. I get a little worked up if people try and pet me before I've had my morning coffee. Let that be a lesson to you. Sprinkles stalks in his trap and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's a scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy! Down! Off open! Alright, randomly German. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders as Sprinkles snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Cowboy McYeehaw? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. What item do you sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit? I feel like I don't eat the biscuit. Or maybe I do eat the biscuit. I don't think I drink the water. Guys, help.
What?
Fucking. What
Play
item?
the game, Kenny. Choose whatever you want.
Fine, pepper. Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, oh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message, oh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should probably pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on, or demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them they're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool! Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Cowboy Mickey. Wait, that's the wrong voice. Good one, Van Van. I like gumption, Cowboy Mickey, huh? I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Arroo! I stand corrected. Fuck it. I keep messing up my voices. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone wondering. I hope its meshes lift you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, you made mashed potatoes gravy on day one. You feel like you really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, if the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. 100 degrees Celsius. When it gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe, but you have an idea. 11 spices. At least you're headed in the right direction. Tag willing intensifies. Now you got some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust. That's wrong. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Climates are easy for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice, draw energy from that place. That would be a great time to hunt into a small town with big dreams of foreign. Alright. That's right, this is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Bubbling. Fuck. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Cowboy Mickey, huh? He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now you can think about it as Colonel Sanders. Fuck. I missed a question. You're stranded on a desert with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on challenge? You're falling behind. Fuck. I'm struggling. I'm not doing well in this one. Yikes. Zzzt. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not even have any hands, but Cowboy McYeehaw does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's easy way and hard way. You don't get far by easy way. Up. Jesus, I crushed my hand at the spinner. Alright, well, I definitely lost. She made a white chocolate dome with... Okay. Alright. Why am I skipping all these voices? I should be voice acting. Fucking... Nah. Anyway. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, hee hee. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the razor, you feel. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and as they fall off your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and shamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Instead of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from devastating loss, but from run-in with Mixer and Small Fire. We should get checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always man you see before. Rolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome for sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. The fuck? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as lawyer. I don't know. People see delicate ribbon tie and well-kept beard and assume I've got all together. Which is true now, but hasn't always. Sounds like the guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I have to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for past misdeeds. Yay! Just as the moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster. Borko?
Oh my god, the dad's trying to marry him off.
It is I! Oh yeah! I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you didn't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. Oh yeah. I know what it's like to always have to look over your shoulder. Lots of problems. Am I right? Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark at night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, brother. Oh yeah. Cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress.
The Spork Monster's your friend now?
I guess. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a Spork Monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no. I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. Till one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you ever find such a book, I bet you respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. I don't really care for Guile. He's kind of an asshole. Oh yeah. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there, brother. It sounds like there's some bad cook in Kitchen of Life. Cowboy McYeehaw. Together, I am sure we can defeat. Come back to Hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside his home, it's fucking elegant. That's my response. It looks like you live such exciting life. Oh, that's me. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop work, never stop imagine. Have you been working on any new recipe of own lately? I always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy, perhaps both. Now you got it right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You decide you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish, so you keep it on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' looks hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to last bite? I'd like to have a round so I can admire its taste later and think back on moments. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the colonel. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that, but it just did. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Little note clipped into the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap an item to discover more. The window, I guess. Gives out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading into the world and on a quest to avenge my death? What? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. I feel sorry for that guy. There's an urn here.
Did we ever learn his name?
No. That's why he's still ghost parentheses of student.
Oh, fuck.
There's an urn. It's got a plaque. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. There's a safe near the wall. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style?
No.
That was the thing in the safe. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks like a bit like the colonel standing with a friend. The old fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Even though that's not at all what this picture shows. You look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. The photo appears to be him, except an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe it's where he discovered one of his herbs and spices. There's a scented candle. It's scented like power tool. It's Frenchy starched collar. Piece of wood floating in lake. Summer of 69. Back in the summer of 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Now there's a comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, it's not just silver, it's made of spun silver. That's weird. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo, you figure it must be Colonel Sanders. That, or maybe the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Where's a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Anyway, here's a door. You open the door and you find he's got a bunch of the same suit. You try on the suit. The jacket's big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try not casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Ah, crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off! You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. You tell him you're cold, or you fess up and tell the truth. I'm a coward, so I'm gonna tell him I'm cold. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots closer to the fireplace. It's warmed by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door, but the thought of leaving Colonel and miss such an emotional break for you it gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Cowboy McYeehaw? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. So I didn't even get a choice of people. It's just the Colonel. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Zzz, and everyone flies by on fried chicken. Even the ghost of the student. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new degree you just learned about. Habajaba! In some jurisdictions, Habajaba isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here is simple breakfast, I jump whisper. It's meticulous. It's a piece of fried chicken and biscuits with some butter on it. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're a perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such great. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him or take him down a peg? I feel like I flatter him. Because I'm trying to be his boyfriend, I guess? Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner. I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feeling, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. Get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something has happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but... You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that.
Imagine sitting at the fucking breakfast table and all of a sudden your dad turns to you and, son, we know that you are a gay.
A gay?
Yeah, that's exactly how the dude just said it in the show.
Alright. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. I like how when she blushes mint green like her hair. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but quickly things spiraled out of control. Did you just say skydiving is that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. Being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong. You don't want to be right. After a sport argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you get... There's the rivals. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though you might not quite grasp that yet. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's this whirly? It sounds delicious. Ah, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have... fuck. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip, too. Why don't you pick out someone of your own, Sass? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Cowboy McYeehaw. Just should I pick on a defenseless horse? Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you could go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for final day of school? Cowboy McGeehaw, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the delicate flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Cowboy Mikiha. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I am always interested in discussing fine art of fine food. See you inside, Cowboy Mikiha. You know, I bet Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she is, really is. You walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of magic spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I can use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. I'm not gonna fucking cast a fucking forbidden spell. That's moronic. Don't do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. Clears his voice and make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Either reach for some old homework to give him as a snack, or wait to see what happens. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. He stops in his tracks, he focuses on the window, the room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sparkles turns feral, runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. Squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Cowboy McGeehaw, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before he can go on further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Bzzzt, bzzzt. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a string? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joanne. J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzzzt, bzzzt. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gap of his panel. And then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Bzzzt. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with the shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! Trademark. I'm still working out the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a prop doc. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicate treasure, a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone you meet today, tomorrow, this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show little interest anyhow.
God damn it, this stupid principal! She just did this kid to his dad.
Oof. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears away from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea how to spend your time before the exam. You just had to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. Ashlega. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been planning on. Cowboy McYeehaw's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for a month, making this dish comes second nature to you. But you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Cowboy McYeehaw, what are you doing here? There's still time before exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pies begin to bake and the smell slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You said that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the overtimer goes off behind you. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got it. You doing alright there, Sky?
I'm assuming Sky's asleep.
Sky's probably in bed sleeping. That's okay. Sky probably had a long day. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just pot pie, but chicken pot pie, with all butter crust. And nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell it was made with heaping help of TLC. But it will probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. Moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Step up at the cook-off of the lifetime. You said that mac and cheese plus the pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over to the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Eagle water shit! Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, baster, baster. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops his open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll! Ashley scoops up her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! That's a little obvious. Even Clank gets in on it. 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your desk, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic and magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Cowboy McYeehaw. Miriam noticed this too. And I've always believed in you, Cowboy McYeehaw, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever and definitely nothing else. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up to a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Speeve! Speeve. I'm so used to saying Speeve instead of Steve. Steve, the spork monster, oh yeah! Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff, it's better than TV. Crazy kids in your culinary skills really improves me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I'll see what you're up to. Chris caught some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Haha. Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. Oh, yeah. I'm always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little sport pup back in the old country, brother. You can feel him winding up to tell a long story. But honestly, it was lonely. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I'd fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, just a serious stare at Speeve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck, brother. Oh, yeah. My options at this point are either give up and drop out, or summon extra power from deep down within myself. So I feel like I'm going with the obvious answer. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. I think. I don't know. Sorry, I had to check something real quick.
Wow, Kenny.
Yeah, how terrible. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. I'm going Super Saiyan!
Cheese orange.
Yep. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Cowboy McYeehaw, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Don't worry, dear Cowboy McYeehaw. You may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You have been thinking on feet and rolling with punch. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and the time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What happens to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form perfect food union. Time's up, students! With the time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen, you hear a pure innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee hee hee, I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks me for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCS:AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You went to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. There only leaves 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come. For me to eat! Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal's been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. Hey, plus! Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Cowboy McYeehaw, for helping me believe in myself. Van Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made only over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, differently colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles looks in to sniff, or leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof! Woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Oh, my throat. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poking product. Youch! Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this! It keeps poking my tongue! Disqualified! A sudden turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could have made it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gently into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? I don't discuss simplicity. This is the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure a swollen tug for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, I'm a dog. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next, student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom, Turkish delight, and a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That's actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food? At a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Cowboy McYeehaw? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition. At a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. Sprinkles. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley. She finally cannot keep her toothpaste routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! With that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. This class gets much smaller. I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up. Together. 2 chefs? What began as a delicious bowl of mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in this room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this. This thing. Sorry, checking something.
Wow.
It completely blew me away. In my 49 years of In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. So delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance, or magnetic. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declared that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles. But come on, how can they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. To get their groove on. The cafeteria is completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
Wait,
DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, ow, ow! Did you miss the part in the beginning where it's literally a 3-day semester?
Yes.
There you go. It's literally a 3-day. It's literally a 3-day semester. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist, or turntablist. That's not a word. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Turntablist. That's what that says.
Turntablist. Van Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. And also, Ashley looks fucking adorable like that. Holy shit. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together, it's the Sporks Monster!
I know his name.
He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Oh god, that outfit's adorable. A red carpet rolls across the room and across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat a crown!
I didn't even get dressed.
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, but we mailed it directly to your father. We figured it's the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing of the school. On the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing? I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this. I actually feel like I knew this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides,
Miriam,
no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
She grew up after you neglected her for so long.
Sounds about right.
3 days, but you know.
Yeah, 3 days. It was a whole semester. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. You can tell because there's cherry blossoms. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full
Why
meal.
isn't he in like his outfit?
I don't know. I didn't get to be most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Cowboy Mikiha, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It is truly a lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise up and running, I'll be ready to take day off, and I'll be so glad to spend together with you, Cowboy Mikiha. How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Work together. Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is best path forward? Could it be? You found a life connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, a life of his entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Cowboy Mikiha, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end!
Jesus, now what?
I think it's literally the end.
I'm in for stream.
I don't know, it's 9:53, dude. Anyway,
Alright, good night, everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Kenny, no.
what time do we have to go to the gym tomorrow?
Kenny?
No, seriously, I'm asking.
It's a 7:30.
Okay. Alright, well. I don't know, what else do I have on Steam? Here's my Steam page of everything I have downloaded. Trying to think of something that people would actually like want to watch. I can't play Honey Pop. That's literally banned. Why do I feel like it's appropriate to go back and play a random Monster Prom?
Well, this guy's asleep and I don't want to play.
Yeah, so never mind there. I could plug in my controller and play like River City Girls or something. Or like Hat in Time. What do I do? God,
I don't know, you were supposed to decide this before stream started.
Yeah, and then I realized how little time there was before stream started when I got back from the gym.
You had an hour.
Fair enough. I'm gonna I'll play some more River City Girls.
Mm.
What?
What?
Well, you went,
Yeah.
So obviously you have an opinion on that.
I mean, it's fine. It's just you've played it a lot recently.
It's a fun game. I like it. And I haven't beaten it 100%. I still haven't gotten all the statues and whatnot. Now I gotta go back and change all the... Gotta change the game on everything. Except I'm probably just gonna change it on Twitch, because that's honestly the only place where people watch. Update.
I'm surprised that like nobody's online, chat-wise.
Yeah. Kind of surprised by that too, honestly. Oh god, it's warm in here.
Look at all these people having lives on a Friday.
Yeah. Proud of them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I think it was replaying through it on hard mode.
Thought you were playing as the guy.
Was I doing that on stream?
I don't know. I stopped paying attention after the first time that you beat it on stream.
Fair enough. Yeah, I might as well just play through as the guy, I guess. Here's Ricky. Ow. Oof. Ow. Alright, well, now I can do a jumping aerial attack. So that's good. I feel woozy. Where am I on the map?
Today is School Spirit Day. Show your school spirit by destroying those girls.
What do you mean, girls? I'm playing as a guy. Punch the ground. Ow. Ow. Mama. Ooh. That'll probably... Nope. There we go. Is this fun yet? I don't know, buddy. Is it fun for you? Ow. Well, I just completely decked that dude in the face. And that statue's already broken, because this is New Game Plus. I'll just leave. Don't really need the experience. I haven't left the school yet, so I don't have any food items. Ow. There we go. Ow. Am I about to die here? I might just. Oh. I'm down to my literal last pixel of health. Does anyone read this? Come on. Just let me punch you already. No big deal.
You students are a disgrace. Oh well, at least she'll stop them.
And for some reason, our principal really wants to stop us. Well, I got some food. That's good, at least.
No sign of security. Maybe she's on break. Uh-oh.
And I've got, like, no life going to this fight, so this is gonna be fun. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing?
What's up? What's up? I'm good. Just got back from some good Mexican dinner.
Nice.
Can I see you guys tomorrow? Yes, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Out of our
One's
way,
died
Miss
of the plague.
Suzu.
In the meantime,
Yeah, we don't want to hurt you.
Hurt
Not
me?
yet.
excellent.
You
excellent.
scrawny runts couldn't hurt
So,
a
so
fly.
Devin,
No way. Flies are easy
how
to hurt.
goes your character
As part of the school
creation
defense force,
ideologies and
it's
stuff?
my job to keep idiots
It hasn't
like you from
gone
sneaking
since.
out of class.
But you don't even
See.
go to this school.
Oh, shit.
Shut
Same.
up! Trying to earn extra money.
Oh.
Don't act like you're
What do you
smarter
think,
than
Danny?
me. I've been
I don't
in high
know.
school
I've
for
been tossing around a
7
couple
years.
ideas.
Ain't nobody smarter at
Like?
school stuff than Suzu.
Part of me was
I don't
considering
care
going with some
how
kind of
big
like
or
scout
how
build,
dumb you are.
and
You're
then
getting out
part
of
of me was
school
just thinking for the
right
memes,
now.
becoming a drunken master.
We gotta save Kunio and Ricky.
Now,
So go
my
punch
retort
through
to you
another
is,
wall
why
until you
not
figure out
both?
how doors work.
That's it, you little turds. Time to get pushed.
Fair.
Get over
me,
here.
the master of the multi-class.
Stop moving. Ah!
Oh, she is one angry girl. Ow. Well, if I take one more hit, I'm dead. Shit, I took one more hit. I died. And for some reason, my death animation is me fixing my hair and then collapsing.
You, by the way, should look at Hand of the Winged Masters if you haven't already. If you're thinking about Scout.
No sign of security.
Oh yeah, that
She's on
one.
break.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I originally put like a level of that into one of my cast builds.
out of our way, Miss
Really?
Suzu.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
we
at
don't
least
wanna
considered
hurt
it.
You need 3
Hurt
levels of
me?
it to make sense.
Yeah.
That's when you get the elemental stuff.
Get over here. Stop moving.
I was literally in the air. How does her making a shockwave on the ground count as hitting me?
Because shockwave goes up.
Hold still so I can smash you!
No. Why would I let you smash me?
Hulk smash.
I tried to parry that. Maybe not my best idea.
What game is this?
This is River City Girls. Except I'm playing New Game Plus, so I'm playing as a guy.
You're embarrassing!
River City guys, one might say.
Yeah.
You dweebs are tougher than
Except all the story beats and everything are still only referencing the girls and everything, so.
I'd rather give you a hug. FYI.
Exciting.
Stay down. Don't make
Yeah.
us bite you again.
So
got
the
a real
like,
mouth on you.
so it's based off
like
of
Kunio likes
what was
you.
the game in the past?
Have you seen
River
Kunio?
City Ransom,
And Ricky?
which was a game
Yeah, but not
about
around here.
guys having
I
their
saw them
girlfriends
both in
kidnapped,
Crosstown yesterday,
and,
talking to someone creepy looking.
then they have to go and save
Good
them.
luck finding
So
their
this
little
is
boy
the like
toys.
twist on it,
Surprised they'd
where
be interested in a
the
pair
girls
of
have their
twigs
boyfriends
like you two.
kidnapped, and then they have to go
Hey!
beat up people to get
Is
them
that a
back.
compliment or
Boys hate
Interesting.
scrawny little bugs. They want a woman with meat on her bones. And I got all the meat. If you find Kunio and Ricky, you tell them Masuzu says hi.
Ew. Come on, Kyoko. Sorry for punching you so much.
Sorry for punching you so much, even though you were trying to punch the hell out of us. Got a makeup kit, 1,000 experience, $100, and a key to the school. Okay, I like his dashing heavy attack. I like that. That's like a little 3-kick thing. Ow. Give me that baseball bat. I was a little late catching the fucking pompadour boy.
Oh, come on. I beg you.
I don't have a friend right now, so I'll take you, I guess. And we'll just leave, because honestly.
So nice to get out of that crappy school. For sure. Wanna go see a movie?
We're looking for our boyfriends, remember?
Oh yeah. We should ask if they wanna go too.
Ow.
Let's go find that creepy guy.
God, why won't you die already? I was trying to actually parry something. And I didn't parry that, but I blocked one hit, and then I got hit from behind. Ah, god damn it. This is not good. I was dicking around a little bit too much, and I'm almost dead now.
Whoops, daisy.
Well, I'm dead. God damn it. My little light kick was just a little short, so I didn't actually reach. Now I gotta beat them all up again. Or is it just the 2 remainders? God damn it, stop fucking using Tatsu on me while I'm facing away. So rude. More Pompadour boys. Okay, so I guess combing my hair is my backwards attack. That's alright. I mean, I guess it makes sense? I don't know. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is the luchador doing here? I guess it's New Game Plus, so the enemies start showing up way sooner than they used to. God damn it. Parry one guy's attack, just get hit by the other, and lose again. God damn it. God, God, this one channel keeps giving notifications. I keep thinking it's other people wanting to jump in stream chat. It's never. It's just people in the Ultra Street Fighter 4 thing looking for games.
Fair.
Oh god. Jesus, got Wampa combo there.
Wampa combo dayo.
Wampa combo daya. Oh, but wasn't expecting just a punch to knock her out. God damn it. Why? It's like sometimes the game's like, okay, you hit, and sometimes it's not. It's like, okay, you miss. Ah, fucking Zangief kick me. Alright.
Friends? Yeah.
Alright, the big wrestler boy is my friend now.
Oh, hey there!
What? Watch it, creep.
And here's
Tore your
Jacksepticeye.
head off.
Oh, I'm no creep. I'm Godai.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
We've been neighbors since 3rd grade.
Oh yeah! Hey Masako, it's that creepy guy who lives down the street from you.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you get kicked out of your school for taking secret photos of the girls' volleyball team?
Who, me? Anyway, nice weather, right? You catch that recent sports game?
What do you want, Godai?
I've been watching you two.
See? Ew.
And I think
Jesus,
I can help.
Godai, you don't
You're
need to
for
be that
Ricky and
creepy.
Kunio, right? Well, I keep tabs on everyone.
You know who took my Ricky Poo?
Not yet, but I will soon. In the meantime, you help me, and I'll help you.
What do you want?
For starters, I'm pretty hungry. Go get me a double Merv burger.
Stop being lazy.
Yeah, it's just down the street.
Exactly. Bring me a double Merv burger and you will be handsomely rewarded. Miladies, because I'm so handsome. Get it?
Now I just have to go down the road 2 screens and buy a burger.
Buy a burger?
Borgor. And here's
Borgor.
here's Aaron and Ross drawn against each other, and then some random NPC. Yo yo.
What you need?
I was kind of hoping that this would have like a different thing, since I
Uh-huh.
Got it.
yeah,
Got it.
I was just kind of hoping
Nice
he would have a
one.
different voice because
Got
or
it.
there would be a different picture because I'm playing with the guy and not the
Uh-huh.
girls.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like fighting any of these people, so I'm gonna sprint past. Okay, bye.
More customers? Whatever. That's all you're going to buy?
Yes, all I'm gonna buy is a double Murph burger. That's all I was told to buy, so that's all I'm gonna buy.
Great.
Oh god. I always forget about the little I don't know if it's intentional or not, but for some reason, if you get knocked down and you go to pick up an item that you dropped because you got knocked over, it'll get rid of your invincibility from waking up after being hit. So you basically just get hit immediately for getting up and whether you mean to or not picking up the item. Alright. And now the cops are after me.
Not the cops.
And then King from Tekken over here is trying to fight me down too. And I don't know why the cops sound like they've like came straight out of like Simpsons or South Park.
No.
I don't want you as my friend cop. I have a giant man in a tiger mask. Why would I not just use him all the time? I should have bought another energy drink just so I could sprint back across the screen. At least a little bit easier. Yo yo!
Here's
There
your
you go.
burger.
There you go, Godai.
Ah,
Have your burger.
royal beef of the gods.
I'm never eating fast food again.
You got your dumb burger. Now what do you know about Kunio and Ricky?
Boy, that hit the spot. Okay, you mentioned they were talking to someone creepy looking.
No, we didn't, actually.
How did you?
Well, you know, word gets around. Anyway, my guess is they were talking to Yamada,
Who's that?
a kid from Rainbow High School. Or he used to
More
be,
water.
anyway. Before he started
You should
practicing
hydrate, this is
the
the threat.
dark arts.
That's not a thing.
It's totally a thing. Yamada usually hangs out at the mall. Go see if he's there.
Thanks. Let's get out of here, Misako.
Good luck. And keep an eye out for your old pal Godai. Maybe we can help each other out again. I'll be around.
200 XP and $50. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot the dojo's on this screen. I should probably go there and get some new moves.
What up, bro, Seth? Ready to break a leg?
Macro flip, cheap shot, harder punch, shadow combo. I kind of want to get harder punch just because I think it'd be funny just to get the move that's literally called harder punch. And sweep kick.
Killer!
Oh, what the fuck? I was just shopping, minding my own business, and now all of a sudden you gotta go and attack me. Such a rude dude. What are my moves? Okay, so sweep, kick, and harder punch were actually part of my auto combo.
Dang, it's locked. Kick the door in.
Whoa, hey there. Hang on, that might not be necessary.
Yeah, but it's fun. Your name's Hiroshi, right?
You remembered me.
I took your lunch money once.
Yeah.
That's why you remember
Water under
him,
the
because
bridge.
you took his lunch
Anyway,
money
the mall
once.
is supposed to be open, but that security guard Pattinson must be asleep at home again.
How do we get inside?
Just hang out here for a while. He'll eventually wake up and come to work.
What? No, we need to get in there now. We have reasons, important ones.
Hey, me too. The latest issue of Cosmic Megababes just got released. And if you think I'm gonna download the digital manga version, you are sadly mistaken.
I don't know what any of that means.
Where's this guard live?
North Ravine Lane. But I wouldn't recommend waking him. I tried that once.
Thanks, Hiroshi. We'll be right back. All right.
Ah, shit.
Oh, hey, you're back.
We are.
Did you get the keys?
No, I was just trying to pick up my yo-yo, and now I have to abandon my yo-yo because it's too close to the kid who wants to talk. I should also probably get something.
Hey there! Buy something. Sure thing. Good choice. Uh-huh.
There we go.
That must be his house.
Forced combat. Ow, what the fuck? I was just trying to... I just want to pick up a yo-yo, man. I just want to yo in peace. Is this fun yet? Definitely. I'm literally beating the shit out of people with a yo-yo. And then I got stunned by...
Not like this. Not like this. Oh.
No, we can't work this out. Your fist hurt my face, but I didn't hit you with my fist at all. I only hit you with a yo-yo. God damn it. Ow. Didn't think you were gonna wake up at that moment. There we go.
He's got the keys. Don't wake him up.
Got the keys.
Keys acquired.
And
Let's
now I
get
can
back
leave.
to the mall.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know, there's like one extremely huge flaw in the logic of the entire TV show about them trying to figure out who this girl. She was killed at the school pool, so there should just be a security camera, right?
Hey?
No.
I mean, Possibly.
So it should be on the tapes. So how can they not figure out who killed her? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. You would think it would be pretty straightforward. Ow, what the fuck? Stay down. Okay. Trying to see if there was like another like hidden statue around here or something. Fighting these guys is not worth my energy. Okay, bye.
We got the keys. See?
Nice job. And now open these doors so we can start shopping.
Squee! No. But, Kyoko, just a few stores? Remember, Ricky? Okay, let's go find that spooky Amada guy.
Kyoko, we can't go shopping. We literally have to go save our boyfriends, even though our boyfriends are here. I don't know. Later, nerds. I don't have to stay here. Ah, what the fuck? That's so rude. I haven't even attacked you yet, and you already kicked me in the face. Fine, if you want to be like that, I guess I just have to hit you with this trash can over and over. It's not my fault. They attacked me first. I was just trying to run by.
So violent.
Oh, I just broke that trash can on that poor innocent girl's head. And then I missed 5 or 6 different swings on a stationary target. Yeet! No, I want to kill you with... Yeet. There we go. Now I've got no more items, so... Good time to level up. I've got no healing items. Is it poor planning on my part? Kinda.
Who let you in? Leave!
Man, that guy just did not want me there. Yelled about people letting us in, and then yelled at us for being there, and just wanted us to leave.
Cosmic Mega Babes? Yeah,
God.
but they only had the standard edition cover. Ugh. I could barely bring myself to read it 3 times.
We can't find Yamada. Anywhere else he might be?
He also hangs around the construction site. But if you go there, be careful.
Why?
Because it's a construction site.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, thanks and stuff.
Anytime. I mean, like, literally anytime. My life is pretty boring.
Oh, sorry, Hiroshi. I was hoping your life would be more... Alright, or because the screen had to cut me off, I got hit by that one guy. Oh, is my yo-yo glitched now? It's so not fair. I just want my yo-yo. Oh, or is it on the table? It's on the table, that's why. And the little girl just yelled for her daddy.
Jesus.
Well, not like little girl, like teenage girl. I was just trying to click. God damn it. Come on. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, there we go. Got out of that. Barely, but got out of it. Just jump past all these people. The fuck is this?
Buy something or leave, okay?
Oh, I don't think I was ever in this store. Store. Decorative nails, eyeshadow, heart earrings, or a ribbon bra.
Later,
I don't think I
losers.
need any of those things, especially because I'm a guy. And I don't think Ricky looks like the kind of guy to wear a bra. Why'd you hit me? I was just trying to use your friend as a weapon. So rude. Alright, well, Strian hasn't let me go yet, so there's obviously more enemies. Punch the ground a couple times, wait for them to get up. Thank God he wasn't looking the right way, otherwise he would have actually hit me. I was not trying to pick up that trash can. Get on the ground and stay there. You snobby little rich kid.
Oh, hello.
Now I'm gonna buy some candy from the really adorable girl.
Here you go. Of course. Here you go.
There we go. That's all the health I need for now. I forget. How do I get to the construction site from here? 2 to the right.
Is this a construction site? It's so yucky.
Yo, Magic Boy! You up there?
My name's not Magic Boy.
He's up there. Come on, let's go beat some info out of him.
Ow. My knees! One thing I'm hoping they might make like a patch for this game is the fact that like sometimes you'll like start landing it, you'll like land a hit, but it won't like let you finish your combo string. It just kind of like barely hits and then like just kind of doesn't let you keep pressing buttons, and then you get hit for it, and it's like, all right, well, I got the hit, but then I got punished for getting the hit.
This is a rooftop.
Yeah, not even a finished one.
Rooftops can be lairs.
Whatever, we're looking for Kunio and Ricky.
That big girl said you hang out with them. Do ya?
As if. Those guys are losers.
What did he say about my Ricky poo?
Chill, Kyoko.
I'll chill this guy's face!
Relax. I haven't talked to him in years.
I thought you guys were friends.
We were. A long time ago.
Time for the flashback.
What's happening?
It's a flashback. No one cares, Yamada.
We were just kids.
Clearly everybody cares, otherwise the game wouldn't have made an actual flashback.
I was 10 years old when my family moved to River City. I hated them for moving. I hated having to leave my friends behind. I hated lots of things.
Is this gonna take long?
I was sure I'd never make another friend. But as we unpacked, this boy across the street said hello. His name was Kunio, and he seemed nice.
He is nice. Now where is he?
Is Ricky in the story?
Kunio and I became best friends. We read comics together, watched TV, played Intergalactic Space Rangers. Life was good.
Aw, see, that's sweet.
Only 'cause Kunio's in it.
Then one day, a girl transferred to our school. Her name was Hasabe, and she was an angel. It was the first and last time I ever fell in love.
Hasabe. I can't stand her.
Yeah, she's sort of the worst.
I ran to the park after school that day, excited to tell my best friend Kunio about the girl I would soon marry.
Wait, aren't you like 10?
Yeah, that's pretty weird, dude.
But when I got to the park, Kunio was already there. And so was Hasabe.
Oh, dang, that's hecka sad.
Her Kunio, maybe. That trash girl never deserved him.
That night, I decided I would get my revenge. On Kunio, on Hasabe, on everyone. I turned to the dark arts to become stronger.
That's creepy. I don't like scary things.
Wrap it up, Merlin.
Then later, in middle school.
Okay, we get it. Jeez.
I lost the love of my life and my best friend in the same day. But thanks to the dark arts, I would never again be.
Okay, wait up. Love of your life? You barely met the girl.
Did he even meet her?
Wait, yeah, did you even meet her?
Love needs no introduction.
That's not how love works.
Listen, freak show. I don't care about your childhood, your crush on trash queens, or any fakey magic tricks you learned. We're looking for Kunio.
And Ricky.
And Ricky. So either tell us who took him, or stop wasting our time.
You girls are all the same.
We look nothing alike.
Always insulting me, always treating me like dirt.
You look like dirt.
You know, part of why I learned the dark arts was to meet girls. Looks like that's about to pay off.
Ew.
Alright, time to fight the creepy dude.
It's about to get dark.
Fall off the building, please. Thank you. Not me. I wanted you to fall off the building, Yamada. Fuck.
Evil powers, fuel me.
Give me that apple. Ah, that's unfortunate. A little bit of darkness just barely caught my leg. My leg! Shit's getting intense, is it?
Welcome to my lair. I lost the love of my life and my best friend in the.
We have no evidence to prove what you're saying. So, we need to have evidence to be able to accuse you.
It's about to.
Oh shit, I jumped off the building. Don't you just hate when you're fighting a guy who uses dark magic and you just jump off the side of a building?
Evil powers, fuel me.
Ah, dang it. Thought I was timing that better. What the fuck?
Magic, protect me!
Ow. 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 Okay, or just not hit the guy. I swear, every time I run into this fight, it always is like the first thing that really slows me down in this game.
Ladies, welcome to my lair. I was 10 years. I lost the love of my life and my best friend. It's about to get.
It's about to get what, Yamada? Stay on the ground, bitch. Wow, what the fuck? You can't shoot beams twice. That's not in the rules. Alright, that should trigger you to go into phase change.
Evil powers, fuel me!
Okay, so my point blank attack doesn't hit him. But his point blank attack hits me.
Sounds about right.
Just fall off the building already, please. Thank you.
So you say that as this one character in the show is fall off building.
Time. All time.
God.
Magic, protect me!
Oh, yeah, the line counts too. Fuck, I forgot. I thought it was just the fireball, not the fucking entire line. Alright, time to try again.
Ladies, welcome to my lair. I was 10 years.
I mean, I know the easiest way to
lost the
deal with
love
this
of
is
my
just to
life
play, like,
and my
even
best
lamer
friend the
than
same
normal,
day.
but...
But thanks to the it's about to get.
God.
Evil powers, fuel me!
Alright, this time my close range attack actually hit him. So that's nice. God damn it. Damn it.
Magic, protect me!
I thought I could hit him during that. Boy, was I mistaken. I don't get that. Like, the one thing that does throw me off is sometimes when you're in the middle of just doing your basic combo, the game just decides that the enemy's gonna not get, like, put in enough hit stun and is just gonna respond anyway.
Ladies,
I don't know,
welcome
it's
to my
silly.
lair.
This is a rooftop. Yeah, not even a finished one.
I was 10 years old. I lost the love of my life and my
Alright, let's go.
about to get out.
Ah, goddammit. God, that takes a chunk. Thinking this is New Game Plus, so all the things are supposed to be hitting harder.
Evil powers, fuel me.
Ah, God. Ah, shit, I jumped off the building. I thought he wasn't going to do that attack, and then he just suddenly started doing that attack. Oh, God. Come on, I've beaten this guy multiple times before. I can't fucking... Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. That random fucking girl punched me. Well, she actually kicked me, but that's completely arbitrary.
Ladies, welcome to my lair. I lost the love of my life and my best friend in this.
Blah, blah, blah. I lost the love of my life and my friend at the same time. No, you didn't. You just got self-obsessive.
Die. Evil powers, fuel me.
God damn it. Oh, my dude knows the one finger punch. Or the 1-inch punch. That's cool.
Magic, protect me!
Oh, God. Oh, come on! The fucking ground fire thing. If I could have just hit him a little sooner, he wouldn't have actually caught me with that. Skip that.
Ladies, welcome to my lair. I lost the love of my life and my best friend. It's about to get.
It's about to get. Ugh! Evil powers, fuel me. Ow. Oh, I did not think I was in range for that.
Magic, protect me!
Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Got the kill. Eventually.
I suck.
Stay down. Don't try any more of that magic crap on us.
Yeah, 'cause it's spooky. Seriously, I can't even watch horror movies.
Never thought I'd get beat up by a pair of girls.
I could have guessed it.
We won the battle, so tell us where our boyfriends are.
I have no idea.
Why does this keep happening?
You really have no idea? We miss him pretty bad.
Try uptown. Sometimes I hang out there after school.
How do you know that?
I hang out on top of a building all day, remember? I see lots of things.
That's weird.
And sad, but whatever. See you later, creepy.
And a love letter, and I leveled up, and now I know where I need to go next. Is that on my level up? Okay. Honestly, that gives me enough time to do a regular sign-off, so I think I'm going to cut the stream there.
Kenny.
Why? It's
Cutting
11 o'clock.
Stream early.
It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I made that change like a month ago. Not really cutting it early. But yeah. Say goodnight to the stream, guys.
Back to the stream, guys.
Alright, well. Like I said, that's going to be end of stream for there. Thank you for joining me on whatever the fuck the I Love You Colonel Sanders game is, and a little bit more River City Girls. I'll have a better idea if I end up with another really short game next time. Maybe something... There's a couple other ones I could have considered. Anything you guys want me to play more of? There's, just off the top of my head, Wizard of Legend was a pretty good one. Hat in Time. Dead Cells. Dead Cells was good. But yeah, just let me know. But as per usual, if you haven't done so already, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, all the free stuff to help support the channel in any way, shape, and form. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SSBGazarian for all updates, life, and also just general shit. I tend to try and interact with anybody who's willing to talk to me there. But yeah. But in the meantime, thank you all so very much for watching. Remember to drink some water tonight. Very important. But have yourselves a fantastic night. Take care.